and welcome to Tabor Talk. I'm your host, Michael Tabor. So why is my video so damn grainy? Probably gonna have to get a new setup. I don't have a mic, just my iPad. This is guerrilla style. So in a way, it's good. I've heard some people say, oh, when I see your videos on a big screen, you can see the green, and the lighting's pretty shitty here. I just have a lamp here. We don't have lighting fixtures up top. Just have a lamp to the left of me. You don't see it here. And it's just my iPad, and people love it. My phone and my iPad, and that's it. Totally informal, unscripted, the whole thing. This is Tabor Talk. So getting right into this, I'm like halfway through Joe Rogan's latest podcast with Bill Maher. Love Bill Maher. Remember him way back in the 80s. Well, his show, I think 93 with Politically Incorrect, and then now he's Real Time. I think he's been doing Real Time since 2003. Big fan, huge fan of Bill. Bill and I are kind of like the same sort of guy. All these people, Joe Rogan too. I am a centrist. I'm a liberal, progressive, but I'm not a crazy lefty snowflake guy, right? I'm too old for that anyway, I like to think of us like Joe Rogan and Sam Harris and Eric Weinstein, the Very Bad Wizards, Sean Carroll, Jordan Peterson, on and on, as voices of reason, reasonableness. Like, yeah, we're the left, we're pro-science and intellectual thought, and we read books, we're informed, We expect better things from the left, right? Not this nonsense, this intolerance, and this sensitivity to like, oh, you said a bad word. Like Joe was talking about that Jenkins guy, the cornerback from the Giants who said the R word. I'm afraid of even saying it because I might get pulled from YouTube. R word, the R word, RETARD. And the fucking Giants had to cut him, right? So this is the insanity. You see it at universities shutting down speech and all this. And on social media, like I'm a lefty, I'm a Democrat, liberal, progressive, but I'm a centrist. I'm like Sam Harris or Joe Rogan or Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson's been accused of being alt-right. He's not. He's a centrist like me. He's normal. He's okay. So Bill Maher's been talking about this for decades. This whole thing, his first show, Politically Incorrect, and it's like, as Bill and Joe said, we expect better things from the left. We expect the nonsense from the right, like climate change is a hoax. We expect that. But from our guys, the left, come on, we could do better than that. And I think it's just young people, really. So anyway, here's the thing, and I've been saying this a lot, and I think Joe even says this. The pendulum swings, right? So you have snowflakes, and there's sensitivity, and this and trans and nonsense, and then you have the extreme right, the Trumps and calling people names and all this. And here's the thing, Trump only works because it's the extreme. So you have someone who's going to fire you for saying the R word, right, or being sexist or bigoted or being white. A white male is a bad thing now. So you have a guy who's extreme. Now this guy, this Trump character, wouldn't work 10 years ago. Or let me just say this. George Carlin used to do a bit. I digress a lot here. He had a bit called the pussification. Now, this was about a decade ago. The pussification of men. Like this politically correct, blah, blah, blah. He was way ahead of his time. Big, huge George Carlin fan. I digress. I'll do some videos later on him. I've already done videos on George. But anyway, so here's the deal with this environment. Why Trump works is it's refreshing. It's refreshing for a man to insult people and say the most politically incorrect things and talking about women and fat chicks and all this and that. Because we have this situation, but the pendulum swings, right? So it swings, and eventually this Trump insulting thing is going to get gross. We're going to get sick of that. Once the left normalizes, it comes to center, like, let's relax, all right? Like Jenkins said, retard. Just fucking relax. Don't cut the, you know what I mean? Eventually, as soon as we come sort of to the center, the grossness will go away. The gross Trump, will you calling fat people, they're like, oh, then it gets gross. I've seen this. I mean, I'm an older guy. I'm middle-aged. I've seen these pendulum swings, and I read history, these cultural waves, the swing. First, we're very liberal and progressive, and getting to your feminine side, then yang. Like, don't get too feminine, get more to the right. It's always yin and yang. Yin and yang with culture and yin and yang with history. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I'm 5 minutes. Who cares? Fuck the graininess. See, I'll use profanity. Fuck the graininess. This is guerrilla style. Michael Tabor. Tabor Talk. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here on Tabor Talk. Toughen up, people on the left. Put this Marines, all right?